many of these children, if they have a choice, they would rather go back to their hometown. This was very clearly reflected when one of my friends who owns an organic vegetable store, she would donate those broken carrots, broken potatoes, and then bring them here. And one day there was this girl who picked out the cabbage, smelled it, and said, "Oh, how I miss my hometown." So if they have a choice, they would rather go home. My day starts as early as like 6 something in the morning, and then 7 o'clock I will walk from Ritz-Carlton, I'll walk to KLCC Park. I do a 4 or 5 kilometers walk, come back at 8 o'clock, shower, and then have breakfast and go to work. My favorite pastime, if I ever have, which is on a rare Saturday morning, I'll lay by the pool in the Ritz-Carlton residence and just read my Bible all the way till about noontime, and that was like the day of the week. Thanks to Tan Sri Francis Yeo, who started the Full Gospel Businessman Fellowship in the JW Marriott, I get to know a Christian brother who actually introduced me to the center back then that was in Jalan Water, Ghana. At that time, there were only 45 children, and they all come to school and they had no food. So lunch will mean like an apple or cookies brought by volunteer teachers. And he said, our budget per child to feed them with rice and meat is 1 ringgit a day. So I did a quick calculation. I said, okay, 45 children, 45 ringgit, that's not bad. And I said, okay, I'll take care of that, But by and by, the amount of kids just keep growing. And then now we have 103 children. Most of them go home to an empty house. And the meal we feed them, like rice, vegetable, the lunch we feed them, for many of them is the only hot meal they have throughout the day because their parents won't come back till maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Unfortunately, there are about 100,000 refugees, and every year only 8,000 get resettled. So you can imagine the wait list is 10 years. And if these children come here, because Malaysia didn't sign the 1951 Refugee Pact, so they can't go to Malaysia schools. And you imagine a child from 1 year old to 10 years old, they don't go to school. They are not educated, because education is empowerment to help them to get out of poverty. So by giving them some kind of education when they resettle in US or Australia, at least they can go into a normal school, have a chance to do well in life. We try to give them as much English lessons as possible. Due to limited resources, due to limited finances. When we do have extra volunteer teachers, then the lessons go on to like math lesson, geography, arts and crafts. But most of the time they're so cute, they're so eager to learn. I think it has evolved and matured in many ways. And of course, every year you see improvements. And especially with my principal, over the years they actually come to me and say, we want to do gala dinner, we want to participate in AJTT, what do you need? We want to send you, high jewelry, watches. If these people have so much faith in AJTT, it means that AJTT has now built a reputation. And that is as good as endorsing AJTT or A Journey Through Time. I think if I ever had the capability, the ability, and especially the financial ability, I would really want to go into charity full-time. And I think a lot of us spend our lifetime trying to save our money in the bank. I would like to save my treasure in heaven. And going into charity full-time will bring me so much happiness, really. But I do need to have some kind of foundation myself before I can save others.
My first task as an apprentice cook, okay, of course, you know, just like peeling onions, you know, slicing vegetables, cleaning up the vegetables, storage, and get to know all the ingredients. Yeah, there's a basic things that, you know, as an apprentice or kitchen's helper have to start off with.